authentic conversations about ourselves and our community, exploring topics that uplift and inspire us. From personal growth to social change. So grab your teacup and get ready to join the conversation. T-Talk Tribe. Hello, good afternoon on this Friday afternoon. We got a Love After Lockup stars, Zuriah and her. So y'all come on into the room. Let's give this a review on Give Grace. Is Zuriah from Love After Lockup a crash out waste? Y'all know her from being on the last few seasons of Love Life After Lockup, right? Let's get into it.
On December 27th, 2025, deputies with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office responded to an Airbnb in Lake Worth Beach involving a reality star from Love After Lockup. The caller reported a domestic situation and advised that a knife was involved.
Hey, ma'am. How can I help you? Are you okay? Are you all right? What's going on with your leg? How's it going, sir?
Officer?
Yes, what's going on?
Could you come on in? Come on, you can come and talk to me.
Can you talk to me? I'm the one.
Yeah, I'm talking to her real quick. So what's going on, ma'am?
Is there another officer I can speak?
There's one coming right now.
All right, thank you.
Fire rescue's right here, ma'am. So what am I telling them?
The what?
What am I telling fire rescue?
I don't know. I didn't call fire rescue.
Sir?
No, but I did.
You said what?
I did. Because apparently there might have been a or something.
Yes, my husband's to me.
May I talk with you?
Slammed me on the ground. I was walking away from him. He slammed me on the ground. Then he went in there and told them a whole bunch of lies. My dad choked me out. I couldn't breathe. No, I didn't.
Sir, just come on.
And I have marks on my arm. I have marks all. I can show you. I don't have to lie, sir. I got marks everywhere. Literally, all on my legs.
Where did you get?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
It was like over here somewhere.
About 5 when you got fire rescue coming.
And he's gonna lie, and I could not breathe. I screamed, he choked me harder and harder, and I want to press charges. I'm done.
What's your name?
Zuriah.
What's going on? Sir, here's my ID.
Oh.
I was looking for my police commissioner identification that I could not find.
Oh.
I'm elected officially misleading. I guess you've heard it all before, so that you're getting it there. Didn't know that. But you can run me and see. I was asleep. We leave today. We've been here since Tuesday. My daughter and her son. I was asleep. And all of a sudden, screaming, and I'm like, what? And I don't use those expletives. You. And then she comes screaming, running. And she went to the drawer, going to pull out, and coming. I'm like, what are you doing?
Where was she coming at?
She came through the door because they're in there, I guess, in the pool house. And my daughter, I'm like, Zuriah, stop it, stop. And she got that up, and I grabbed hold her because I'm like, I don't know. I don't want nobody to get her. Oh, I'm calling the police. You all, I can't breathe. You all, I'm calling.
Was she trying to...
I don't know if she was trying to get at her husband or if she was trying to go towards us, but we're the ones who were blocking her.
I'm like, you're not going to do that.
Just chill, because we're trying to separate them too. Like,
because they're arguing and screaming. Well, she's screaming at him. He's coming in here trying to get away because they were staying
I
in
am
the
so embarrassed.
So we're
I
trying
cannot
to keep
believe
her.
I'm just. So
Over here. And
so embarrassed.
Where's her husband?
I don't know. Oh, okay. They're married. He had a daughter prior to the marriage, so he may be with the baby little girl over in the inside. So you were talking.
Okay.
He said he woke up to her punching him. Then she woke up and went through his phone, and I guess
That's what started everything.
That's what started it. And I'm like, Zuriah, what are you doing? And I just said, I'm so tired of it, sir. Young man, I'm so tired of all of this chaos. He came out. They've been on some TV show, Love After Lockup. They gotta go to these events. Keep them up. Of course, we all the time.
So, just to get the story again, you and Dad are having an argument.
No, me and my husband was out there. He ran away. He took his daughter and ran away.
Your husband ran away?
Yeah. Because he's a felon, so he's scared. He started.
Is that his vehicle?
No, that's my dad's.
Whatever is going on, TikTok tribe, Zuriah is over it. She's over it. She's telling them he's a felon. He assaulted her. Let's continue to listen.
So Ms. Jones over here is complaining that she got hit by her dad, choked by her dad, and she does have some bruises on her left leg. I don't see any marks.
No.
Whoa, she said that her dad, who is the bishop of their own church, remember from the Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup show, when they came on the show, her parents were the pastors and first lady of their own church. Zuriah is saying that her dad allegedly choked and assaulted her.
Still trying to get more information from them inside. Yeah.
How you doing?
Hi. I just got into an argument with my husband. I was walking away. He slammed my head on the pavement by the pool house. And I started screaming. My dad comes out and starts screaming at me.
Zuriah says that her husband, I think his name is Tony, slammed her head onto the pavement at the Airbnb by the pool.
I'm telling him, like, leave me alone. He comes in there. He comes in the kitchen. He starts shooting me. And I couldn't breathe. I'm screaming. Then my sister comes to text me. My mom, they literally all jump on me. And I can show you the bruises. I don't even fucking lie. I have bruises. And it's other ones on my leg. And everybody.
Zuriah has pulled her pants down. I think she got a thong on to show bruises that she is alleging that her family put on her.
Start jumping on me.
And her husband.
What's your name, Gary?
Zuriah.
Where are we right now?
I don't at an Airbnb. I'm not telling you I'm from New York. I'm leaving in a couple hours.
You want us to check you out at all?
Yeah, my ankle. I don't know if I lowered my ankle.
Ms. Jones, what's your address?
You want to go to the hospital?
I was supposed to check my ankle and see, like, I don't know what's going on. Like, when they pushed me down, I don't know if I rolled it.
You able to walk on?
When he came up, I was like literally not able to walk.
We're not able to do that, correct?
You can always remember it.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
How are you? Looking for the husband?
Pardon me?
The husband of the young lady?
You looking for him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's not in here. I was checking on the baby. I don't know.
Remember, TikTok tribe, that is her mom, okay?
Is somebody in here with the baby?
No, nobody's in here.
While they're paying bills, remember, we are too. Drop those teacups in the chat. Turn on your notifications so you never miss another show of Give Grace our Crash Out Waste.
Sheriff's office. Do anybody know where he went?
No. He was out there when I went to my room to go to bed, so I don't know where he went.
Is he in the house or he's...
I'm not sure.
Okay. Sheriff's office. All right. Well, I'm gonna still check because something took place in here, and we gotta figure out what happened.
Lord, that's all that happened.
So where is he? Cause you guys leave today, right? Are you leaving today?
Yeah.
Say again?
I can't find him.
He left according to her. So husband's primary?
No.
She's primary?
Oh, it's not here.
Jones. You first go.
Okay, so you and Mr. Dale were in an argument, and then somehow got pulled out, and then he slammed your head on the pool.
He slammed my head on the pool first, and then I came in.
Like in the water, or?
No, on the side, like he was about to.
Okay.
And then I came in because I'm screaming, and my dad came out. He started yelling at me, and I'm like, and he starts blaming me, my husband, saying that I was being disrespectful and trying to justify his action. So I'm upset, like, what are you talking about? You literally just hit me. And my dad's not doing anything. He's continuously yelling at me. So I'm like, okay, like, what's going on? And I'm like trying to get to the front door. My dad grabs me, and he literally goes like this and chokes me. And I'm like, Dad, screaming. Then my sister jumps on top of me, and I'm like, I can't breathe. My dad talking about some, oh, you can breathe. How can I breathe? Like, literally, I'm telling you, I'm turning red. And he kept going harder and harder and harder, like he was going to kill me. And he, like, call the police. I don't care. Nothing's going to happen to me.
What's your dad's name?
Henry.
And mom was in there too, or no?
I didn't even, I couldn't see anything. I was being choked.
So, anyone else in there that witnessed it?
No.
Okay. So, really, it was you, Mr. Dale, and Mr. Henry?
Yeah.
Okay. So, waiting for my partner to finish talking to whomever he's talking to inside. Do you have any idea where Mr. Dale would have gone?
I don't know. Probably walking around here. Don't have a car.
Do you have a picture of him? Did Mr. Dale say anything when he was leaving?
I didn't even know he was.
What injuries did you sustain today? So it was...
My ankle, and I have bruises on my leg.
Okay. I do have to take pictures of you. Is that okay?
Why?
I'm documenting this incident. So since it's a domestic violence related incident, you usually have to take pictures of the complainant and the victim.
I don't want to say pictures.
Okay. Hello.
Well, when you go talk to him, hopefully, we're gonna try to get in contact with her husband, see where he's at, because
He's hurt. Let me also add. Sure, he's not trying to have any interaction with the police.
we still gotta try.
I understand.
We have to
But
put
what
that
I'm saying is, he's because
What flavor is that?
I don't know. I just got these down here.
Okay.
yeah. And then this. it's all going to besmear him before the queen trying to go. And she knows the go-to is, I'm going to go to place. You go, chill, you go.
Very.
Yes.
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 I'm talking.
What?
I'm talking.
Yeah, I'm talking. I talked to the fathers and
Okay.
who popped up, so.
From the beginning, or just my wife decided to go through my phone while I was asleep for whatever reason, because of the events that transpired throughout the day that didn't have nothing to do with us. But for whatever reason, it pawned on her mind. Well, I wonder what's in his phone. So she started to go through my phone, woke up to my phone in my face, literally. All right, what's wrong with you? She's storming off, walking off. I follow her out front. What's wrong? She wanted to tell me. All right, I don't have no shoes on. I come back into the Airbnb. She comes back in the room, packing her bags, storming, making all this noise, wakes the kids up. What are you doing? Oh, I'm leaving. Okay, cool. So now, telling my daughter gets up, she leaves. I'm telling her.
Okay, so remember him, Zuriah met him because he was incarcerated with her baby's father. Zuriah has like a 12-year-old son or something of the sort, and he was incarcerated with her baby daddy. Well, she stopped, engaging with her son's father, who is also still, I believe, incarcerated for a very long time, and started dating him. Well, they ended up, making a match or however have you, and he got out and moved in with Zuriah. Okay.
Sit down. I'm going over the events with her, telling her you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? You're doing all of this, you're wrong. And I'm telling you why you're wrong. She don't want to hear nothing that I gotta say. So she leaves. She comes back again.
And if we remember, Zuriah was like that. Zuriah, on the show, she came off emotionally unaware of her feelings and just kind of lashing and not, caring too much about his feelings or anything, and just emotionally unaware.
Turning on the lights, she took a shower, banging, slamming. So now I get up and I leave, put my stuff on, and I left. Grab my bag, I left. I come back in the room, she's gone. She's back and grabbing things and she's leaving out. Stuff is right there by the door. The stuff she's packing. So now she don't like what I had to say to her. She leaves out the room. She got injuries because she walked and all the beds have the frame in the front, and she keeps banging her leg on it while she walks past it till it stops. Anyways, so now she's outside and screaming for whatever reason.
Outside your room, baby?
Yeah, out there screaming. Talking about some, you doing this. I didn't do nothing to you. Her father came outside, I ain't do nothing to her. She's sitting there screaming, she's trying to get in the door because I had the door locked. And then that went from buku crazy to her coming in here, and that's all she wrote from there. Nobody attacked her. Nobody put their hands on her. They were trying to calm your crazy ass down. As simple as that. Everybody was trying to interfere to calm down to see what's going on. I've been quiet this whole trip, and I told everybody that. I'm gonna speak, and I said what I said. I apologize for cussing, etc. I don't get like that, but I'm just getting fed up because if justifiably, if I would have woke up, wrung her neck all around, within the first 45 seconds of me waking up, I'm not in my right state of mind. You get somebody slapping your face, you get that, you're like, oh, what's going on? You don't know what's going on. I just did that to somebody, woke him up, yo, get up. He got up, running, scrambling. And the situation is right here in front of him, but he's running out there because he's not in his right state of mind. You just waking up out your sleep, you're like, yo, excuse my language, what is going on? So no, it's a bunch of family bullcrap that don't need to be going on. We are on vacation, but none of us is from here. We're miles and hours away from home, and no police, none of that shouldn't even be here to begin with. She needs to stop doing it. She should never even call y'all because of what she did. And you want to tell nobody attacked you. Of course y'all gonna come now. You said, oh, somebody jumped on you. That's the quickest way to get y'all here, but nobody jumped on it. I was wrong doing it. So.
Did anything physical happen back in the room?
No, ain't nothing physical happen. But besides her hitting me with that phone, she's a light-skinned woman. Y'all see the only bruises she have on her But unless she fell on the floor or something like that. But before that, the only bruise she got is on her leg because she keep hitting the headboard of the bed every time she walks out. It jolts out. She keep hitting her leg on it.
And she told me that
she literally has like 2 or 3 bruises literally from the bed. And I got video proof of her even saying that she was on live earlier. Look, y'all see this bruise? Look, I got it from hitting it on the bed. I should sue these people because that bed is just tell her to stop lying. Nobody attacked her.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
I do have to ask, was a knife ever, like, pulled on you?
On me? Mm-hmm. Oh, no, it wasn't no knife pulled on me. Absolutely.
Did you see a knife ever come into the equation?
Yeah, sure did.
What happened? So she picked up.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
Now her intentions with it, it was about her. She wasn't gonna do nothing. Out of her scare tactics is just like, nobody got time.
May I interject?
Oh, 1 second, sir. Or 1 moment, I apologize. Well, we're still trying to get further information. Okay.
And where were you when you saw it?
Over there.
Were you standing facing over here?
I went to get my brother-in-law to try to help defuse the situation because he's a bigger guy. So it was like, my sister-in-law was telling me, please go and get him. Please go and get him. So I went and got him. And that's just what it was. I came back. It was trying to basically disarm her and, calm her down at the same time, her sister and her father.
So is that when everybody was trying to calm her down?
Yes.
So you did want to say something, Mr. Henry?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's of my opinion.
Okay.
It was just a matter of creating it. Just chaos. She just gets in these chaotic, so that then she becomes the focal point. Everybody trying to, and I was like,
come over here.
Why aren't we doing that to him? I need to go and get my stuff.
Right now you're gonna get detained, okay? Until we continue figuring out what's going on here.
That's crazy, yo. It's not running. It's literally my son is in the back by himself.
No, he's not. Your mom and your sister done.
You're
About
squeezing my hand.
1 black female detained.
So they do now physically have Zuriah detained. She is in handcuffs.
I'll take these because they can't go in there with you. You could have got
Yeah. Anything in your pipe is lines, taggers, grenades, nuclear bombs. Use the back of my hand. One of those happening.
Right now you're not under arrest, you're just being detained. Alright, so. He was in the room with y'all, right?
He was in the room with me and my daughter. He was asleep. He don't even know what's going on. I don't even want to. That's going to make him flip and go crazy. He's hysterical. Please, no. And then his mother is going to be in the room right now, right? No.
So if y'all are fans of Love After Lockup, okay, he has already had extreme difficulty with his baby mama that he had prior to going to prison, right? And she was very wary of Zuriah, not wanting Zuriah to be around her daughter for her own personal reasons. She just felt like Zuriah was not a good fit for him. Her irrational, chaotic outbursts, things like that. His baby mother just did not want her around. He may, it sounds like, have the daughter on this family trip during Christmas. So I am pretty sure his baby mama is not going to be privy of this.
May I? Give me 1 second, sir. Okay. When you get a moment, can you all come in? Just or tell me to come out.
No problem, sir.
We're not from out here, please. Our flight is literally in a couple of hours.
Speaking to him couldn't help us make an arrest determination. We just want to find out if he knew or if he saw anything or heard anything that might disprove or prove anything that happened between you guys. And I can't force you to bring him out. We're his dad.
Oh, you want to see if he was back there with me and her?
I just want to know what he heard, plain and simple. Because just like my partner said, is like, hey,
I gotta let his grandfather make that decision.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm his father, but I gotta let his grandfather make that decision. I can't tell you that I'm not
Mr. Henry, I have a question for you. Mr. Dale says that we gotta ask you if it's okay to speak, only because he was in the room. So for us, and for Florida State statute,
He was still, was it? He was still over there.
okay,
The baby.
the baby, okay.
It's not going to go to jail. Like literally, my flight is in a couple of hours. I have a newborn. I have a child. I have 5 luggages. I literally cannot carry all. What the f am I gonna do? This is my livelihood. Like this is like she's wrong. Okay, good. Just give her a break. She knows she's wrong. I hope this should be enough. Just her being in the car should be enough. She can't go to jail.
So I hear you, Mr. Dale. And normally for misdemeanor crimes, we can do a whole bunch of things, but a felonious crime happened, one. And secondly, for domestic cases, former Governor Rick Scott made it a thing that all law enforcement officers will take the person who is the primary and or if a predominant aggressor was identified, the predominant aggressor to incarceration for whatever time the magistrate decides.
But she don't need to be taken to jail. It's not that serious. No.
It's not personal. No. So if anything, Mr. Dale, just hang out on the front porch or inside, whichever one.
Listen, at the end of the day, like I just told your sister, this ain't the first time we done.
So this really must have been like in the wee hours of the morning because the sun is coming up.
Dealt with this. It's probably the second time I dealt with this ever, where one family kids got into a fight. They had to take one to the juvenile detention center. Mom had to stay, or either mom or dad had to
It's 2 days after Christmas, guys. 2 days after Christmas.
stay because they don't live here. They live in Kentucky. And like you said, there's nothing we can do. We honestly, if I wish we can let y'all go, like I told her, I wish I could have just let y'all go. But I wouldn't trust none of y'all. For the fact that we left, that nothing would have happened again, and then when it got serious. And then now we on CNN and all the news because one of y'all decided to the other one in the neck with and we was already here when we could have just did our job because that's what's gonna. So it's all gonna boil down to. She already made intentions that she wouldn't go grab. That's good enough for us. Like we ain't got time to play with that. And it may not have happened. They got her father and them grabbed her. I know she's on medication, but it doesn't over supersede the crime. So what we're just trying to do is she's gonna get arrested anyway. So we'd rather keep it to that and let her go when they let her out. Because obviously the judge's he's gonna read the PC and everything. He knows all y'all gonna be from New York. So they probably just gonna make plans for her to get out so she can go. But at the same time, it's better than us acre acting her. Because remember, it's a hold for 72 hours. Because you just admitted she didn't take a medication and everything. Now we just went from a day to 72 hours on hold. Now she's staying longer. And to the fact she has a crime that she still has to go to jail for. See what I'm saying? So we can make the process longer. We try to make the process shorter. Either way, it's going to suck because now y'all got to switch your plans up with baby and the ticket and everything. And that shit sucked. And I'm sorry. But somebody is kind of like, I know you have you have 2 kids with her? or just 2 kids in
No,
general?
that's 3 kids, but the older kid is going with the grandparents. I have my daughter and our son.
Okay.
My daughter, I got to get her back to Buffalo. We live in Syracuse. I drove to Buffalo to go get my daughter.
So now you gotta
to bring her out here, because that's where I'm originally from, Buffalo. So we drove to Buffalo to go get my daughter. Our car, all my stuff is in Buffalo. Like,
So your plans to be to just fly back, take her, but you still have your son? Most likely she's gonna get out. After she see the judge, most likely, because y'all don't live here, and she's gonna have to just find a ticket to fly back or try to redo her ticket. Like I told her the same thing. That shit sucks, but we cannot. There's nothing we can do for that. Like it just sucks. I hate that y'all in this situation, but sometimes people gotta think before they act, and we can't control that. So, not rather it's like this than we picking up somebody's body on a stretcher, bleeding from the neck and everything, because it has happened. So, when the father's upset, y'all down.
So yeah, like I said, he does have his daughter. I think her name is something similar to his. Let me see what his name is. 1 second. Let's play the video while I'm looking at it.
For Christmas?
yes, well, this is Christmas vacation. I have to work tonight. I'm gonna then lose my job because of this shit. Like, I don't have no more like means to move.
No, that's not good. So I see, when y'all get back, the grandparents can help out if they don't work. See, you can get that help for now. So she can get out here.
Okay, I was calling him Tony. So his daughter's name is Troy too. Yeah. His baby mama back in Buffalo is going to be hot as fish grease.
Not necessarily not, because y'all already been through it. We can't let y'all talk to each other after we're here for y'all.
Yo, babe, I love you. You got me tight, dude. Say ass, just listen to me. I be talking. That's why I tell you to listen to me.
And that's why I, from the seasons they were on Life After Lockup, Troy seemed to be like he really wanted to get his matters of his affairs in order as best as he could. She seemed like a very emotional person that did not know how to control her anger. She seems like she has serious anger issues. He keeps wanting to work with his wife, which is very commendable. However, she wanted to lock him up. She said that he slammed her head on the pool pavement and that her dad choked her and all this crazy stuff. She told the police he is a felon, so giving the police, more ammunition to want to try to come for him in some type of way. But everybody seems to be, going with Troy's story that nobody put their hands on her. It was all her putting her hands on
all
them.
the time. This is why I tell you to listen to your husband. I'm mad as fuck, man.
How long y'all been together?
I've been with my wife for 6 years. I hate to see her, bro. I don't like to see this shit for nobody because I know how I feel. I've been incarcerated, you know what I'm saying? I did 7 years of my life in prison. That's how I found her. That's how I met her. You know what I'm saying? So that's my loyalty. I'm gonna always stick with it. It's like,
and I understand that side of the game, Troy. However, she may not at this time need to, be in a relationship with someone so close quarters to her, because she needs to deal with her anger issues. God forbid, like the police said, she hurt someone.
it's a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not good on all parties. Like, this.
If you don't mind me asking, what'd you do 7 for?
I'll do 7 for criminal possession of a weapon in second, and attempted robbery in first.
And that was New York?
Yes.
And how y'all relationship been?
Off and on, as far as like, we had debates. We don't always see eye to eye.
Yeah, that's every relationship.
But overall, shit. We had a We just had a beautiful son in 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we live pretty alright. We both work. She maintenance work. We drive on the Zamboni machine. I do the graveyard shift, so I don't have to pay for childcare. And then she worked during the day, so I had a baby during the day. She had a baby at nighttime. You know, we split them in the evening time for the most part. We can run a TV show.
Y'all?
Love Life After Lockup. That's another reason why I don't want to actually go to jail. Just don't get the fucking laws. I don't got time for that shit.
God damn.
Immediately in fucking Florida. So it's like, that's immediately. I don't want her going to no fucking, I don't care about being detained, none of that. I don't want her in the back of that car.
Well, ain't nobody gonna know unless somebody put the information out.
She wants to do.
Y'all hear the cop? Ain't nobody gonna know. They got this all on Love After Lockup. Star arrested after Airbnb call Body Cam USA.
Yeah, I know. You just gotta hope nobody looking at the booking blogger. Is that Love After Lockup? I don't know that.
A question we get all the time is, how do you do culinary school?
While they're paying bills, we are too.
Focusing on technique. Taste and flavor is.
Make sure y'all hit that notification. Make sure y'all hit your notification so you never miss a live of Give Grace, or are you a crash out waste?
Due to the multiple accounts inside the house,
Sir,
you are under arrest, okay?
Please, sir. My son can't get home. He's a newborn. He can't. It's under my thing, and I can't. They can't change it if I don't talk to him.
You have family in there that's going to take care of him, okay? But I don't. In the state of Florida, we don't have discretion when it comes to domestic violence.
I didn't hit anybody.
Okay.
I didn't hit anybody.
We have account. We're being told that you hit your husband in the face with the cell phone.
No, I didn't. I didn't. But there was nobody. It was just me and him. How are you just going off of what he said? And I have bruises on me.
Okay, how'd you get those bruises? Were the bruises on your knee, on your legs?
Yes.
Okay. And what's up with that?
You said what?
There was a play.
I didn't touch any. I was literally being.
So Zuriah is just dirty dog ass wrong. Okay. If both of them go to jail, she's leaving her elderly parents to deal with her newborn baby, her son, and her husband's daughter, her sister, and her brother. Okay, would all have to be responsible. Somebody needs to stay back, thank God, and help tend to the rest of the underage children that are also on this vacation. But Zuriah wants them both to go to jail. She wants her husband and her dad to go to jail. Because remember at the beginning of the video, she said that her dad choke slammed her and did some other stuff to her.
Okay. Give me 1 second, okay?
Please, sir, I have a newborn. Please. Please, I've never been arrested.
And that's crazy because, okay, why didn't she care about her newborn when she hit her husband with a phone? Why couldn't she wait to get back to New York to be like, okay, I seen some stuff in your phone and it's got me, wanting to know what's going on, right? No, she did this all in the mix of their vacation.
Please.
Within hours of them leaving on their vacation, she did this.
Sir, is there a way you can get a message to my mom? My newborn is on my Southwest. We're supposed to be leaving in a couple hours, and Southwest will not let her change the thing, and he won't be able to leave.
So she can't. So she won't be able to fly the newborn out because he's on her ticket.
Yes, and they're on standby. So it's just me. He's the only one that's on my ticket.
So do we see how she's, of course, wanting the police to give her all the grace when she showed Troy absolutely no grace at all and her family by just waiting until they got back to New York to, bring up that she saw something in his phone.
Because if she calls someone, she doesn't have any of my information or anything like that. They won't change it because it's under my. No, because she doesn't have a ticket. She's on standby, so she's flying through United. So he literally will be stuck here.
You're not gonna stuck about, so.
They're all flying in United.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, the baby just ain't gonna be here without nobody watching it.
But I'm saying, who is gonna watch him?
It's gonna be either your mom, your sister, or somebody in the family.
Okay, she's dense. She did. So what she think her family's gonna leave her 4-month-old baby at the Airbnb or on the fire station door step because he has a different ticket home? Or do you think they're going to change his ticket to, of course, accompany them? He's 4 months old. It's not like he's 22. She's this.
Or his dad. Is that his dad?
Yeah, but he's not on the flight information.
He's gonna have to figure that out. They're gonna have to figure that out. As long as he has the accessories like the milk and all that, because he can do that, right?
He can't change anything. It's under my name.
You might have to just purchase a new ticket.
And why were we not thinking about all of these very major details before we started a serious domestic dispute in Florida when they're from New York City? Okay, how they're going to now figure out how to also deal with you going to jail 5 hours before their plane takes off from Florida back to New York.
I mean, honestly, I wish I could give you more information on how to fix this, but like 6 in the morning, y'all going at it. It's not the ideal thing to be doing. Y'all have to leave.
Right, that's why I was trying to get away. That was it. That was all I was trying to do, is get away. I kept leaving, and now it's being blamed on me. I literally reached out.
Well, we're here because whatever verbal y'all had got more than verbal. And it got physical. And now we have to step in. I wish we could just let y'all go, but that wouldn't have been good enough either, because I wouldn't even trust none of y'all that if we'd have left, that y'all wouldn't have got into it again. And then we'll be back in the same spot.
Right, but my Uber I called the Uber. I was literally talking to the fire people, and they were like, why don't you call the Uber so that you can be able to leave? My bags are already packed.
Yeah, honestly, we all should have kept it at that. If you were going to leave and all that, you should just stay with it. Not get back into it, because y'all know y'all going to say things that y'all ain't going to like, and y'all got back into it. For no reason. Because what y'all could have dealt with at home. Not in another state. Talking to stranger ass deputies and stuff. I'm pretty sure that was the last thing y'all want to do on y'all trip.
Take care of my baby. Babe. Huh? Take care of my baby, please. Take care of my baby. I didn't do nothing.
And here we see her not taking any accountability whatsoever, right? Her dad, who is a pastor of their own church, said that she pulled a knife from somewhere and they had to wrestle to get it away from her. Okay, take some accountability for her.
You told him I hate you. That told me you what? You was sleeping. I didn't tell you.
You knocking?
Hmm?
You was knocking?
Mm-mm.
No? Is it possible to drop me her phone so she can turn my phone on? I need my phone. I can't use my phone. I can't use my phone.
No, the phone was off. The phone was off. The T-Mobile turned it off. T-Mobile. Our phones got shut off. I was supposed to pay it this morning.
She said she was supposed to pay it this morning.
So instead of us caring about our financial responsibilities, especially being now we're in Florida, we're not in New York, right? We have no phones because Zuriah decided to cause a serious domestic dispute on a vacation that her family took to Florida from New York. And now their cell phones are disconnected because instead of her paying the bill, she's in the back of a police cruiser.
Huh? Yeah. Well, like I was supposed to pay it, like I got paid this morning to pay it. It was due on the 24th.
Go get AT&T because they don't turn it off. They give you another damn month.
Yeah, team.
Oh, he can't.
It's under my name.
It's under your name. Oh, he can't. He don't have the.
He's not gonna be able to do nothing. He's not gonna be able to get on the plane with the baby. Like, he's not gonna be able to do nothing. You told me. What did she say? What did she say? What did she say? I told her it wasn't me.
You unlock it? Hello. Hi. Deputy Bradford, I'm going to be bringing you to the jail, so I need you to sit down. Yes. Can you grab
My bracelet.
your bracelet? He's got a couple bracelets on. I need to come off. Go ahead and face the car, please. Thank you. Lean forward, because if I pull this, it's going to be uncomfortable. Where's your... Oh, you've got different ones.
Yeah, these are smaller cups.
You
So
think you're special, huh? Put your hand on the hood of the car, please. Take your bracelets off while you have the cuffs off. What's that?
I'm talking to myself. Automizing.
Yeah, yellow. 1, 2. Yellow. Came back to. I think it's this. Oh yeah, it's on that one. Probably have to hook it and then take it off. We'll deal with those in a minute. Alright, do you have anything else on you that I need to worry about? Little press on nails. I'm tired of getting acrylics. I've got acrylics on too. Alright. Alright. Put your hands, I'm sorry, let me do this before I put the other one on. Yeah, put them together like you're praying. Yeah, it won't be as uncomfortable. Yeah. Do you have any hair ties on or anything? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go over here.
My ankle is like rolled on a little bit, so
Okay.
it hurts. I had an ice pack, but I think it's a little.
Yeah, we're gonna go on the other side. Which ankle is it? The left one? Well, if you're walking on it, that's a good sign.
Yeah. I think I like roll. You know how you roll?
Probably just irritated it.
Yeah. It's not that.
Lean back from me for just a minute. Change positions. What's the buckle? Right. I'm usually pretty good at getting this on the first try. Let's try that again.
Please.
No, if you sit in the car, you're good.
Oh.
You can sit up in the car. As long as
I have
can read the buckle.
scoliosis, so my back is like.
I got you. Okay.
That's why I do a little bit.
Holy shit, you're quick. I turned around and I'm like, oh my god, where's she?
I'm a wizard.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What am I being charged with?
What are you going for? Domestic battery.
What it is?
Domestic assault.
Ooh, that eyelash is coming off, girl. Look at that eyelash. Her eyelashes look crazy. I don't know why we think that these are so attractive, but her eyelashes look crazy. A nice little lash extender, of mascara works wonders for me. So, I mean, we all don't need this. I don't think any of us do, but to each their own. Zuriah is being locked up, y'all. We are doing a live review of the actual body cam of this happening. Drop your thoughts down in the chat, also your teacups. And remember to please turn on your notifications so that you are always reminded when I do a episode of Give Grace or Crash Out Waste. Today we have Zuriah from Love After Lockup star. She was arrested in Florida on December 27th of 2025 when they were in Florida from New York on vacation at an Airbnb.
What is that in Florida?
I'm sorry?
What type of charge is that in Florida?
I don't know what he charged you, if it's a misdemeanor or felony. But for any domestic cases, you have to go in front of a judge in the morning. So you'll talk to the judge tomorrow morning.
What are they? Is it like, I don't know, is it different here? And I'm from New York, so that's why I'm asking.
Okay.
Is that to like defend my case or like?
No, so it's
went for a vacation, finna mess around and find out and stay for a long vacation.
Arraignment?
It's like your arraignment, basically. The judge will look at the case.
Or how does it go? Go for vacation, end up on probation. There we go.
He'll either RR you, release you, or he'll keep you until your 30-day court date or whatever they decide. He'll talk to you in the morning about it. But it's not for your actual hearing. It's not for the court hearing. It's the state attorney going forward with the charges that they have. It's it's first appearance is what it's called.
Would I get bail?
I'm sorry?
Would they say
they
like
issue a bond or a bail amount?
Okay.
That's when they do that.
And then do I get a phone call? Because my son he's a newborn.
Yeah, you can call. So when we bring you in, that first floor, when they bring you in, they book you. You can call anybody you want, as many people as you want.
Okay.
They give you a pin to call. Don't give anybody else that pin because a lot of people like to trade pins. Yeah. How bad is your ankle? Because if you're walking in there limping, they're going to send me back out to take you to the hospital to medically clear you.
I won't limp.
Huh?
I won't limp.
It's on you. So
I don't want to go to the hospital and prolong everything.
Because they're very strict there. So if you are hurting, you gotta let me know.
I'm okay. And he never read me my Miranda rights.
What's that?
He never read me my Miranda rights.
No, so I'll explain that to you in a second.
Okay.
I have 3 1s, 10, 15. I'll be 51 CJ. So the only time we're gonna read you Miranda is if we're gonna question you about the case, like anything incriminating if you're in our custody already. So like if you're already in handcuffs and we need to ask you any questions, we have to read it to you. But if we've already made a decision on our investigation and we don't have to read it to you because we're not asking you anything.
Okay.
That's the only time we have to do that.
Okay. Thank you.
I know on TV it seems like you have to read it for everything.
Yeah.
They put you in handcuffs. It's very movie Hollywood.
I've never been arrested, so.
You've never been arrested?
I had like a prior felony, but it was dropped to a misdemeanor.
Were you a juvenile?
No. I was in my.
How can you never be arrested but have a felony dropped to a misdemeanor? I don't understand how that works. If you guys know something more along the lines of how that could possibly work, drop that down in the chat. Please turn on your notifications so you never miss a live show.
My early 20s, and I thought that it would be cool to keep claiming unemployment and working a part-time job. So they ended up calling me in or whatever, but they just RR'd me when I got there. And then I went probation, paid the restitution all off, and then.
So if you have been in the back of a police car with handcuffs on and escorted to jail or in a holding facility, you have formally been what they call arrested before. So Zuriah is not all there, okay?
The judge just put it to a petty larceny instead of a felony. Yeah, but I live in Syracuse, New York. I was down here visiting my brother, and I just had a baby August, so he's 4 months, and it's his first Christmas, so I took the kids and my family or whatever, and we stayed down. I have two. I have a 12-year-old. His birthday is actually in 2 weeks, and then my newborn.
So let me get this straight. Her 12-year-old is about to have a birthday in 2 weeks. Are we more concerned with what Troy may have going on in his phone to where we cause a domestic dispute in another state and get arrested? Are we not giving a nary a damn about any of our loved ones and what matters most to them? Or are we so consumed with these phones, what's in them, and niggas that we are not even giving a damn that we got a 4-month-old baby, her 12-year-old, her elderly parents, Troy's daughter from Buffalo, New York. I believe he said Buffalo. Herself and her parents, her brother, her sister in Florida, causing all this mayhem. Are we just not giving a damn? Are we only caring about our phones and these niggas? We got to do better, y'all. We need to work on our self-esteem and our self-confidence.
You have kids?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Let's keep it that way. They're a blessing, but it's a lot.
How you gonna tell somebody to keep it that way? And you are the one that just sat up here and put all of y'all's livelihoods on the line in a whole nother state, way far away from New York. New York's up here, Florida's way down here, okay? Over a phone, whatever you saw in Troy's phone, you didn't try to stab this nigga about it on y'all's vacation to Florida in somebody else's property in an Airbnb. But you're gonna tell the police officer she shouldn't have kids. Maybe you No, not maybe. You should be thinking more about what's really important to you as a mother of still young children that need you and everything that you need to give them in their young lives. Why is not no spring chicken? She in her late 30s.
Oh, it doesn't even matter. You all have determined based on like who you talk to, who basically is going to be the one to get arrested. So because mind you, this all started because, and I know I shouldn't have did this, but I went through my husband's phone while he was sleeping, and I just reacted. You know, like it was.
And you should have waited until y'all got home in a couple of hours to talk to your husband about whatever you snoopingly saw in his phone.
It's just one of those.
We do that, don't we? Though, like we go through our husband's phones. Husbands go through our phones. It's a breach of privacy, however, but we do it, right? Do we have to react with violence? 9 times out of 10, no. Right. And in this case, what could she have done better, T Talk Tribe, to prevent her being arrested in Florida when they live in New York and they're only there for a vacation?
Split moments where it's like I start yelling at him out his sleep, and then he got upset because, you know, he's being woken, and then we start arguing, and then that was just, my parents got involved because we were in the pool house, so they hear us yelling and things like that. So I'm thinking, like, because in New York, something like happened, you get into an argument, you call the police, they'll figure stuff out, and then like they'll talk to each person, calm them down, and then that's it. It's not like how it is, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm pretty sure in New York, if I have any of my New Yorker Tea Talk Tribe watching this and upon the replay, okay, please let us know in the chat. I do read comments. Do they care if you brandish a weapon? So if you have a weapon and you brandish a weapon to use in a situation where it's escalated into a domestic violence, do they not care and not arrest everybody? I doubt
saying here.
Yeah, so we do that too. But if anybody utters any kind of
any
allegation of physical violence, it changes the game.
My mom, and you know who it was? It was my mom. She was just like, she was spazzing, and one thing led to another, and I guess my husband said that she had said something, and then that, because they were going to let everybody go, and then I guess they talked to her, and then that was it. Whatever she said, which was crazy because she wasn't even involved. That's why I'm like, how do people that aren't even like my dad was involved, my husband, but my mom wasn't even involved. So that's just the only thing.
Yeah, we get calls for verbal arguments all the time. We go there, we try to make the peace, see if someone can leave, at least for a little bit to let things cool off.
And that's what I thought. I'm like, okay, let me pack my stuff. And the fire guy was like, why don't you just, take the Uber or whatever?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. And then I'm like, I'm walking to the back because at that time I wasn't detained. So I'm walking to the back to like finish getting my stuff. And then that's when they detained me, thinking that I was trying to run it. But I was literally just going into the pool house to just get away.
Get away?
Yeah.
Good morning. I have an adult female.
I'm just praying that the judge gives me some grace because I can't be away from my baby. I don't even know if he's going to be able to get on the plane because I have my phone and they don't have access to the plane tickets. Yeah, and my parents, they're on standby, so they have no plane ticket at all.
Your parents live here? Or?
No, everybody lives. Yeah. But my brother's number's on my phone. I don't have my brother's number here. I just have my parents.
I'm sure you could call someone.
Yeah. I thought it was just one phone call, okay.
In the end, she was booked on one felony charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and one misdemeanor charge of simple battery, both classified as domestic violence. Court records show a judge later found probable cause on both counts, issued a no-contact order, and set bond at $4,000. The case is now set for a state-to-file hearing on January 29th, where prosecutors will decide how to proceed.
All right, that was Love and Lockup stars Zuriah and Troy. They had taken a vacation down to Florida on December 27th. Her mother, her dad, her 4-month-old, her 12-year-old, and Troy's daughter. And she went through his phone and saw some mess. She hit him with the phone. It got out of hand, right? So yeah, we're gonna keep up with that. What do y'all guys? I think Zuriah crashed out. She was definitely a crash out. I don't think she deserves any grace at this moment. As far as leniency so much, because Zuriah gotta learn, right? She, wanted Grace to be able to turn around and help her situation, but unfortunately, she was the one that called the police and ended up getting her arrested. This is another live of Give Grace or Crash Out Waste with the Love and Life After Lockup stars Zuriah and Troy. Thanks for watching, TikTok Tribe. Remember, always hit that notification bell so you are always notified when I go live with these, and you can interact with me live as well. So yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate that this ended in this way. They had a beautiful Airbnb with a pool. Zariah started off saying that, he choke slammed her and hit her head on the pavement. And unfortunately, thank God, fortunately there were no signs of that. Because I think that if he would have hit her head on the pavement, it would have really got bad, right? So, like, she would have had something showing on her that that's what happened. She said her dad choked her. She said that, he was just physically assaulting her. But there were no evidence anybody collaborating with that story. So Zariah's story fell completely flat. As soon as everybody else started to talk and things like that, she wanted to get Troy locked up. She wanted to get, Troy arrested in Florida to where him and her both would have been detained in a Florida jail, and their 4-month-old baby be left for her mother and father to take care of. So, I mean, this just went bad, y'all. What do y'all think about the Life After Lockup star Zuriah? From the moment she came on the show a couple seasons back, she showed signs of anger issues, right? Like, she would get mad instantly, really quickly, and elevate it from 0 to 100 really quickly. She always seemed to never be able to compromise with anybody else and how anybody else's lives, needed to work in order for her to also thrive with them. It always had to be her way or the highway. And we all know that in relationships, things just do not work out like that, right? You have got to give the other people grace in your relationships to have, open space for everybody to think for themselves, speak for themselves, and just live their lives how they need to, especially if they're treating you accordingly to, how they should. I felt like from watching Troy on Life After Lockup, yes, he did come from not so, the best of beginnings, and he did unfortunately do 7 years in prison. He seemed to really be wanting to change his life around and do better. He ran into Zuriah. Like I said, Zuriah's baby's father of the 12-year-old was locked up with Troy, and he was in the actual same cell that Troy was in. That's how she met him, right? So she ended up stop talking to her baby's father, just like left him. I think she was married to him. She divorced him while he was incarcerated in the same cell as Troy, and married Troy, started dating Troy. I know that was crazy. Who knows what was going on behind those prison walls with her ex-husband then and now new husband Troy. Then, he got out of prison and him and her moved in together. And it was just contentious. So we're gonna, continue to follow up if there's any more body cam footage of anything that transpires or court appearances. Let me know and I'll do a review on it. Again, this has been Tanisha Talks Teas on another live show of Give Grace or Crash Out Ways. Zuriah was definitely a crash out ways. Y'all stay safe and stay sipping.
Thanks for watching. Remember to show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing. It's a blessing. Keep your teacups filled and ready for my next upload. Until then, stay inspired and remember, always stay sipping.